Hello and welcome to Seint Beauty. I'm so excited for you to be one of my new customers, and I wanted to do a video today just showing you how to get started the first time you're applying your makeup. Now, you may have watched some of my tutorials, but this one is going to be a quick and easy routine for you just to practice and get started with. And don't worry, because the first few times you do this, it's going to be strange, it's going to be foreign. You're probably used to using either a liquid foundation where you put a whole bunch of it on your face to try to get maximum coverage, and this is so different. This is a cream makeup and you need such a very little bit of product to get started. So that's key number one. Less is more. You can always add more, but let's start with just a little bit of product. And the first thing I like to do is go in and do a little color correction. And if you don't need this step, just skip by it. I happen to use a color called Mango, and that takes care of my under eye discoloration and this lovely little age spot I got going on and some other stuff. It's weird. I don't know why we start getting all these little barnacles and things on our faces, but we do. So I'm just taking my little multitasker brush and just tapping it on that discoloration. And that's really key, is not to use a lot of product and just kind of tap it on. So for my under eye discoloration, I'm going to simply touch my cream with my ring finger. So I'm going to go into Mango and basically just touch my finger into it. The creams are going to seem a little stiff at first, but they warm to your skin. So again, I'm just going to tap that under my eyes just to kind of take care of that darkness. And you can see already the difference between that eye and this eye. That's just going to neutralize those kind of purple and red spots that I have under my eyes. And if you have any other spots, any other age spots, or any other spots that need discoloration, go ahead and tap in a little product right there. So let's see, it looks like maybe over here. I will also put a little bit of that Mango. Next thing I'm going to do is go into my contour. I like to use this next because we don't need to layer on our makeup. This is a one layer foundation. So our contour is actually a layer and we don't need to put on foundation and then contour. So I'm using my detail brush. It has the perfect little end for doing contour, and that's why I like this one. And I am going to actually go right on my cheekbone. Now, some of the younger gals kind of go under, but at my age, I think I like a little bit more of a lift. So I'm going to do it right on my cheekbone and right into my hairline. Now, if you come down too far, you can always cover that up with your highlight color. I usually like to say don't go any further in than the pupils of your eyes. And then the next spot I'm going to do my contour is right up here on my forehead. And that's going to give us a little dimension, bring that forehead down a little bit. And then I'm going to also take it and go right under the jawline. And that's going to create a nice, smooth, even line there and create that shadow. So if you have anything hanging, sagging, whatever, this is going to take care of that for you. All right, now, next step I like to do is my main foundation, which is our main highlight color. And again, don't worry if you're not using the same order as me. It's up to you. It's whatever works for you. I'm going in with the 3D brush today. This is the first brush I ever bought. I love this one. I'm going to use kind of the fluffy end, and I am going to simply kind of tap into my main highlight color. And again, you don't need very much product, so don't worry about smearing it. Just tap it in, and then I'm going to kind of stipple it on. Some people actually smooth it on. I like to stipple. I think for mature skin, it really gives me nice, great coverage, and also takes care of any pore issues I have. So again, just kind of that stippling, pressing in motion is going to give you great coverage. So they always say for your main foundation, kind of put it where a man's beard would be. Thank God we don't have beards, right? Doing makeup is one thing. We don't want to have to deal with beards. So this is giving me that nice, clean coverage. And I love the coverage this gives. It looks super natural. It doesn't feel heavy or stiff, but it just takes care of all that discoloration that I have. So I'm just kind of pressing that product in. Not really doing a full blend right now, just kind of getting that product in. Third color I'm going to use is going to be my brightening highlight. And if you've been color matched by me, that would be a color that's usually a couple shades lighter than your main foundation. So I'm going to take this little domed end of that 3D brush, and I am going to go in with my brightening highlight and go again, tapping, tap, 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 kind of under our eyes, kind of doing a little bit of an upside down triangle with that brightening highlight. And we're going to blend it all out when we're done. And what this does is bring a beautiful triangle of light to your face, because our faces are not one-dimensional. And we're using the old foundation, we're really just flattening our faces, and our features are being hidden with that flat one color. So then I like to go down the center of my face with this brightening highlight, right down the center of my nose. Some people do a nose contour, and I will show you how to do that in another video. And then kind of on my chin. So again, I brought that triangle right down the center of my face. Before I blend, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of cheek color. And our lip and cheek colors are amazing. We have so many beautiful colors. You can use them on your lips, your cheeks. You can even use them for an eyeshadow. So again, I'm going to just dip in with my ring finger, and I'm going to use a little bit of nude today. So just a beautiful color. And again, such a little bit of product, so you don't need much. You can always add more. And from here, we're going to blend. So I'm going to take that 3D brush. I'm going to take my fluffy end, and I'm going to start with my lighter colors and just kind of blend them together. And now they've had a chance to kind of sit on your face and warm up. So now they're super blendable. So just go into those lighter colors and blend away. And for this under eye area, again, we want to be really gentle with that area. So we're just going to kind of tap that in, and that's going to blend that together. And then for the contour, for the forehead, we just can kind of swirl it around, bring it right into the hairline, and down here. This we want to kind of bring down into our necks, our neck area, to bring a little color there. And now for this contour, we're going to just kind of lift that up and blend that in with our cheek color. So again, contouring is giving us that lift and giving us some nice cheekbones. We're going to chisel out some beautiful features. Even if we don't have gorgeous high cheekbones, we're going to give it that illusion by using this contour. So blend that out. So easy to use. Now I've done my eyes already. I didn't do mascara, but I did my eyes before I started. And that way, if you have any fallout from eyeshadow, you're going to take care of that with your brightening highlight. So I'm going to go in with the color Nude that I used on my cheeks. Now you could stop right there and this would be good, but I like a little bit more color. So I'm going to layer, and that's, again, the beauty of these products is you can kind of layer them. I'm going to use another color called Royal, which is kind of a deeper berry color. And I'm going to layer that right on top. So that's it. That's how easy it is. If you want to go a little bit further and add a little bit of illumination, we have some beautiful powder illuminators and cream illuminators as well. And I'm going to show you one of our powder ones today. So again, I'm going to take that 3D brush and I'm just going to tap into a color called Goldie. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my upper cheekbone just to get that little candlelit look. So hopefully you can see that in the light. I can also kind of bring it down and add a little bit of glimmer and shimmer there. Some people even put it right on the pout. So I'll add just a little shimmer right there. Isn't that awesome? Now, my final step, if you want to get a look that's going to last all day long, is I'm going to take the Perfector sponge and use a little bit of our setting spray. Spritz the sponge and just kind of press it in. So that does a couple of things. It removes any excess makeup if you have have too much on, and then it also is going to allow it to stay all day long and just give you that beautiful flawless look all day long. If you have oily skin, this is the part where you might want to add a little powder. We have a beautiful powder called Vanilla Dust. It also fits in your compact, and you can give yourself a little powder, again avoiding that under eye area because we don't want to get any powders under there. So now that we have our face all done, we can go ahead and finish our eyes. So I'm going to go in with one of my dark eyeshadow colors, and I'm going to use it as a liner. So I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush, and I'm simply going to line my lower lash line with that. And what this does is give you a nice soft line. And if you want it to stay all day, you can spritz the end of that eyeshadow brush with a little of your setting spray. And again, just go in like you would with a liner. And then we'll go ahead and finish off with a little mascara. And there you have it. That's how quick and easy it is to do a Seint makeup application. I just wanted to remind you that I'm always available for an online consultation, either on Zoom or FaceTime. So if you have any questions about the makeup or the application, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help you. I really want you to be confident in your new Seint makeup and enjoy playing with makeup again. Thanks again for being a new customer.